Steal a joke.
All right.
Steal the joke, please.
So audio rolling. All right. 3, 2, 1. We back, bitch. Episode 2. Bedrock
Same
Radio.
day.
A new.
How about you?
Same day, different artists. You know what I mean? We knocking these out in one day. We trying to be efficient. So if you notice us wearing the same clothes, that's why.
Editor, cut that out.
already.
Keeping it in now.
And I'm your host.
So who we here with, man? It's King K. Ruler, as always.
Zero speaks.
And I'm your host, Nobis Jr.
And this time we got Rokai on the engineering shit.
Yeah.
In the
All right,
shade.
the engineering dude need to shut the fuck up.
But yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe for more.
Okay.
Make sure y'all submit your songs. It's in the link in the bio. Check us out. Watch the other seasons. And also, shout out to Mix Didi for giving us a new home. Yes. But what we got planned today, man?
All right, so this next episode, first one to kick us off, we got Rey Morado with Swiper.
No swiping.
Swiper.
Yeah,
no
so
Swiper.
not original at all. Not Rey Morado. This nigga with the joke that was lame.
El Dorado.
He
What's
just
the
keeps
name of
doing
the
that.
song?
It's called
Swiper.
Swiper.
Okay, it is also.
All right, let's get this shit.
Let's get this
Shut up. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Top of the... Why you a walking meme?
Yeah, I think he just dropped the video for
Ooh.
this. Nudie Guns.
That tag was crazy.
Damn bad, we ain't come back. Warzone living for a night like more of a nigga to a one bag. He put you in the ground. Claw through my cast and grip under now. Get in your city, I'm underground. Got a issue, never bring it up. No blunt to this shit in my inner west. Can't get close to me, son of your wicked rust. Son of niggas love it, cause old school. Be that hit at the end of the day. Feeling go the cup of the day, really. Changing the subject, I'm whipping for cake, really. Got me getting my day living. I used to fidget a slave for minimum wage. I'm flipping the page, really. If it was back in the day, I'm sure something that I could get away with.
Can't do this no more.
Y'all not fucking with this one? Y'all not fucking with this one? I'm not mad at it though. Look, alright, I want y'all to give like actual good criticism on this because I feel like he's talented, his voice and his flows are good, but it's not on the right beat. I don't think it's on the right beat. And yeah, I'm not on this.
If it was back in the day, I chose something, bet I get away with it. Hey.
I just didn't know what he was saying, so I would adjust.
Hey, yo,
All right, and that was
you ever seen
That
Scary
was-
Movie 2 where like they try and exercise the demon and it sounds like that?
So that was Swiper by Rey Morado. What y'all thoughts?
So honestly, I'll start.
I ain't trying to get swiped.
So
Okay.
I think the beat definitely painted a picture. It definitely felt like a crime scene. Like there was a lot of crime going on.
That's
the
fair.
guns,
Sounds
the
racist.
guns, the AK in the background that added to the atmosphere. And I think honestly with his flows, some of it did sound like it was a gunfire or not. It was like type shit. I don't know if y'all caught that, but
Yeah, I caught it.
I think that added to it as well. I really like Rey Morado's voice. We've covered him before on previous seasons, and I followed on the NOBAN page. We follow him, so I see some of his stuff. And I really like your voice. I think your voice, it reminds me of Michi Darko. It's unique. It stands out. It's crazy that I just compared it to somebody and then I called it unique. Crazy, but
Nah, it's still unique.
but where I think this song falls apart because I think the beat on its own stands out, but it doesn't work with how you delivered it, right? But then your voice works, and so I like some of your flows, but just all together, I didn't like it all together, like all in one. But there's different aspects from each thing that I like. So overall, I would give it, because I probably wouldn't play this song again. I'd give it a 6. Those things 6.5. I'll give it a 6.5. I'll give it a 6.5.
0.5. Are you next?
No, it's you.
Sure?
It's you. You got it. Yeah.
Talk about the beat.
Yeah,
Talk about the
yeah,
beat.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I feel like most of us could agree. I feel like that was a YouTube beat. Not that
There's
not
nothing
that's
wrong with
bad.
that.
Nothing's wrong with that. It's just it felt like it was a 10-minute like, oh, I need to upload this to my YouTube channel on the page.
Are you speaking from experience?
We won't speak on that, but
Gotta make the money somehow.
I know it sounded cool. Like Alex said, it was like the beat stood out. I feel like because it was a YouTube beat, it didn't really match. Like, you weren't in the studio like, make me this and make it match with what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of had its own story, and you put your story on top of it. It was still pretty cool though. Just with that being said, I would probably give it a 7.
7?
7?
Yeah, 6.
Okay.
6? You give it 6?
Hey,
What's that
hey,
name?
EJ. All right, so like you said, you got a 6.5 and a 6. And let's move on.
Nobody up.
Let's move on.
Crazy.
Oh, wait, whoa,
Oh, you smell like
Keith.
This man.
All right, but yeah,
This
don't
man
quiet,
quiet, but he loud as fuck.
Don't try to
Anyway,
duck this, sir. You got a grade.
I'm not trying to duck anything, guys. Listen,
Swiper, no swiper.
swiper,
You just put it in the bag.
swiper. I can't fully say with
Good Lord.
honesty and integrity that I fully fuck with the song 300%.
And that's fine.
But your voice is cool as fuck, and I feel like you got to grip on whatever the fuck you're doing with that voice. It's cool as hell. I can't imitate it. There are like a few people that I know of that make that work, and I think to these gentlemen's credit, they're saying what's really holding you back is the actual beat itself, and it being meshing well with what you're trying to do in your voice and highlighting like the very unique attributes that you're offering. As far as lyrics go, which is where I'm at, there was some cool violent shit in there. I'm always about that violence, fuck with me. But I'm also give it a 6.5, just because the whole experience for me wasn't something that I would replay. I would definitely play that in a white neighborhood though to fuck with people.
Okay, can you do the scores? It was a 6.5, 6.5, 6.
That looks
Okay,
like a
so
6.7, 6.7.
6.5, 6 divided by 3. That is 6.33333 out of 10.
I'm bad at math.
Shout out to Rey Morado, man.
Thank you for submitting.
Shout out to you, man. But what we
So
got
y'all
next?
niggas not gonna clap either?
Yeah, they didn't give a fuck. They didn't give a
I
damn.
haven't clapped for anything.
Thank
wanna hear
you.
the song?
We got
We
EJ
don't
behind
have
the
time.
camera
We
and
don't have
shit.
time for
Robitussin over the counter.
So next we got Nikko Ellis submitting a song called Eternity.
Hey,
Shout out to Nikko Ellis. We actually did a music video for him. He was one of our first music videos.
Our first video.
Yeah, our first video. So shout out to him.
Please excuse me.
Hopefully, this video goes well. I mean, not this video. This song goes well.
Oh yeah, hopefully this video pay us some more money. Do
All
a
right,
video.
I'm gonna start the song.
All right,
When it gets
Thanks, man.
Everything will be okay.
This is my fault. I thinking that everything was a subliminal, feeling so spiritual, but I'm just stuck in my ways. Like, can we just cuddle? I'm thinking about drowning my memories. Lo-fi.
Can we just cuddle? Real nigga shit.
Someone please call the nurse, grab a kid and take away my anxiety. My depression gives me all the ammunition for my ambitions, and I'm still waiting for the right confession that'll make her wanna live.
What you say, EJ? You saying that you see it? You see what he's trying to do?
yeah, I would rather listen to.
Oh, a beat switch. Oh.
Like you're supposed to say,
Beat change.
you're supposed to say it's all going to be all right, and you're supposed to say that whatever you dream.
Let's talk about it. Bond games and vaccine. Governmentals will sell you mental currencies. Your problem. Let's talk about it.
Nah, you tripping.
It's hush hush. I have to remember. Let's talk about it.
Like ha, this governmental will sell your mental and saying that it's due before your taxes. Repercussions, don't get it twisted, calling me a villain cause I'm black and had tattoos for every pain and suffrage.
I don't know if the first beat was.
That
wasn't just
Johnny had a couple bands and put them in his mama hands. Then he got pulled over by a cop with an itchy finger. Then it's
I think I like that a lot better.
I like that so much better.
right, and that was Nikko Ellis with Eternity.
Eternity.
What's your thoughts on that?
Can I go first?
Go for it.
Yeah. The first beat, it was cool. It sounded like I thought the whole track was gonna be really muddy. I'm not even looking at the camera. I
Yeah,
thought the whole track was
over
gonna
here.
be very muddy, and then it switched up to the second beat, and I was like, "Oh, this sounds interesting." And then the whole second part was clean. It was a different producer, so, but that really helped the song because like what you said on top of the second track
Was audible.
It sounded. EJ just held up some very great things that were
Legal things.
Some great stuff is going on in the room. So yeah, overall that beat for the song 8. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Go for it.
Okay, I'm gonna be 100%. First portion of the song, you lost me. I wasn't invested.
He never had you.
Emotionally, I wasn't captivated. I'm trying to make sure this upload goes up because I still gotta work. Second half of the song, just like what BJ said, I am ensnared in the net. I'm actually hearing what you're putting down. What's his name? Gave some bands to his mom. Cops killed him. Like, you're giving me imagery. You're giving me a story. You're giving me something to work with. And then also like the technique and the tenacity and what you're doing are like your articulations and shit. They become better just because the beat allows you to like more breathing room. Whereas the first portion, I feel like the beat really kind of took over your lyricism and what you were trying to do, and the second portion, I definitely heard more of you and what you're trying to tell. So for that, I'm feeling a 6. I would definitely play. The second. Like if it was the second portion and there were two different songs, I would play the second portion.
What would you give the second portion if it was a standalone song?
If the second portion was a standalone, I would venture to say like a 7.
So I will say that I feel like this track had a lot of
I'm gonna
things.
redo mine. I'm gonna say it's a 5.5. All right, go ahead.
Thing?
Well, yes.
So you're going to 5.5
because I feel like, and I'm sorry to interrupt, because I feel like the second portion is so like because you posed a very great question, EJ. You said that if the second portion was a standalone, I said I'd give it a 7. I feel like entirely, then it's a 5.5 altogether.
All right, cool. So I think honestly, the song had a lot going for it in terms of what he was attempting to do, the atmosphere. It made me think like old 90s, 80s anime. You know what I mean? Like very 4:3 aspect ratio, kind of just like trippy, like kind of like what's that word?
Red.
No, it's
trippy dippy.
I can't fucking remember. It starts with an S.
Surreal,
Sticky, very
icky.
surreal type. But and then the second half, I think the second half was better than the first half. It was like Nabis said, it was cleaner. However, all that to say, you tried a lot, and I give you points for trying, but also the execution was just poor. I think the execution was just really, really poor. There's, like I said, you attempted a lot of cool things, but man, I cannot sit here and say that I enjoyed that song at all. So I will give you I give you a 5. There was a lot of things that you were trying and attempting. You just got to get that.
Jesus
execution.
Christ.
5.5, and
So the results. Lo-Fi Nikko, you get a 6.1666 out of 10 today.
Six.
don't say 6.
That's Drake's thing, man.
Appreciate you
say,
submitting.
Why are you talking? You
There's
supposed
a
to be pushing
mic.
fucking
There's
buttons.
a mic, nigga. Why would you give me a mic
damn,
if I'm
bro.
not supposed to talk? There's a camera
I'm
on
trying to
this
say some
song.
shit.
I have
No,
my own
no,
camera.
No.
Niggas telling me why I can't talk.
Listen, me and Kay have worked with you. We actually
Hey,
seen a lot of growth.
what the fuck? You don't call
Here we are
him
with
K.
another
Rule.
no-ban
Shut
the fuck
argument.
up so we can move on.
We have worked
I
with
see
you. We've
both
actually seen a
sides.
lot of growth, and I was
Yo,
actually very
somebody
happy you
kill
submitted
BJ.
today, so thank you.
This nigga was trying to give him a message, and now niggas just talking over this shit. God
Right?
damn.
I'm trying to say thank you for sending your shit. We worked with you from Please Excuse Me, and we see a lot of growth, and we are very thankful that you continue to grow as an artist, and we appreciate your submission.
Yes.
Thank you.
Shout out to you, Nikko Ellis.
Now play the next one.
Damn, niggas. Next one. Who's
So
up next?
I'm gonna keep it real low because niggas is real up here right now. So next up we got Finesse Kid with his song or their song. Know what I mean?
They them song.
I don't know if I should be happy or sad about that.
I never had a dad yell before.
I know.
Hey, man.
I know.
Me neither. That's why I'm in this
Okay,
shit now
so
with these
Finesse Kid with 2 capital D's. The song called is Like What's Up. And we gonna see what's up with it. Let's
niggas.
get
Sound
it.
like some New York shit. Like, what's up?
Like, what's up?
Talk to a girl.
Come on, man,
Hey, yo,
what's
ma,
up?
like, what's up? God.
I think he actually. I think I talked to this nigga.
Pull up with Glocks, we shootin' to kill. All of my niggas, they trained to drill. Caught up by lacking, he 9 to field. Hit from the back, you know she attached. Why the fuck shorty y'all in her fields? These niggas hating on me, but broke as cell. They can't even pay their bills. Like, what's up? If it's up and it's stuck, I'ma bust it. Hit the little bitty spot, gotta bust it. Yeah, my shooter, he knock off a muffin. Told shorty I don't mean no loving. I don't care about that negative mugging. Glock Jet 4, I ain't doing no scuffling. Talking retarded, but I don't hear nothing.
Alright, if this is gonna be your subject matter, we already know lyricism's not gonna be it. But you gotta come at it with something different. The production gotta be better, the mixing gotta be better. Like, it's just gotta be better.
Like, this song was the last song better.
These niggas hating on me, but broke as cell. They can't even pay their bills.
Bust!
Finesse Kid with Like What's Up.
Like what's up?
Like, what's
Like
up?
What's Up. Let me start this one off, man.
Like, what's up then?
Like What's Up. Look,
Like, what's up?
Finesse Kid. I feel like, okay, if that's the lane that you gonna go into with rap, you gotta come at it differently. You gotta, cause that you sound like Big 30, Big Pooh Shiesty, Memphis, that whole Memphis scene.
E40.
We've seen niggas blow up off of that, so we know it works. If you're gonna do that and that's the lane that you want, you gotta come at it with a little bit different. You're probably in the earlier stage of your career, so like paying for a good engineer and paying for beats and a good mic that might come
You don't
over
know
time.
that.
But like
You don't know shit.
You don't know
this song honestly
Ellen.
was very generic.
Oh, Ellen?
It was very generic and it didn't inspire much out of me. There was a couple pockets that you was getting into that I thought was a little cool, but again, there wasn't nothing new. So for that, I couldn't really come up with a visual for it. But if a nigga tried to pay me, run and gun, woo woo woo, and it would be done. The niggas would be satisfied.
Woo, woo,
So-
woo.
But also, I think to add to that, you could definitely have some firearms in the music video. That should be hard as fuck.
Oh, fire!
Maybe even execute someone in the video.
This nigga's trying to get someone indicted, nigga. Listen, I give that shit. I give it a 5. It was very generic.
Oh my
There's
God.
nothing
I'm gonna
special
get
about
indicted.
I give it a 5.
You know,
tweaking.
after hearing this,
No, it's not.
One of his lines that really stuck out with me that you hating ass niggas can't
You
even
get
pay
a
your
5
rent,
out of 10 on your test.
and you
That's
broke.
50%
So
you failed.
you broke. King K ruler,
Don't
you
let
broke.
these niggas
No,
know
you
that.
ain't king
These
of shit.
niggas broke.
Nah, I'm gonna give it a 5 as well.
Wow.
Don't say wow.
Because niggas like, oh, that's a neutral grade. Like, imagine you get a 5 out of 10 on a quiz.
Yeah,
I have.
That's school.
That's
a 5. It's average. You're literally in the middle.
That's how we look at all things.
It's
If a movie got a 5 out of 10, you watching it?
yes.
It depends.
I watched Justice League, the Snyder cut, for 4 hours of my
But
life.
if an album, like niggas act like it's a neutral grade. Like if an album got a 5 out of 10, that's not a neutral grade at all. I mean, I give as a whole, I give the song at least a 6.5. A 5 to me is.
So you bet he's
Good-
still
good
failing.
guy,
Like,
good
like,
guy.
You get a D, you get a credit
Good
for the
guy,
class.
Rokai.
Man, fuck that.
Good guy,
But go ahead.
Rokai. You finished last.
But go ahead.
Niggas,
Listen.
niggas will know that, you know, because they.
Yeah, look, listen. This is how I feel. This is not my area of song that I typically listen to, so it's generally not gonna gel well with who I am as a person. I do. You use bust a lot, which kind of got me off guard. I think that's
I heard that a lot.
But-
That was,
I didn't even hear that much. I was dozing off.
Listen, I heard it like 3 times. I think as far as like the song goes, it can definitely be played in a drive-by shooting.
This just feels racist now. Like
And the sick part is I like music like this. Like you niggas know I love shit.
we was
Like,
driving
it is
here.
generic.
The
I'm
first
not-
song that
like,
came
I
on
don't
was
know
drill
what
shit.
setting
It
I
was
would
9
listen to
a.m.
this
in the
song.
morning.
Let's say we in the car and I pass you the aux. Where are we going listening to this song?
to a shootout.
It don't matter.
fucking shit.
This
You
nigga
said
Alex
it.
bumps
For sure.
drill it the first thing
And
in the
that's
morning.
great.
All right,
Because
but what's the grade though?
My grade is also a 5. I like there are parts that are redeemable that I enjoy, like pockets, like you were saying. It's just not for me, and that's just it. Take no,
All right, but go ahead.
grain of salt.
Go ahead, Nobs.
Take no grain of salt.
The
It's a great
beat, the
song.
beat did its thing for the energy that y'all are talking about. The beat was very that energy. I'm not gonna repeat it, but you know what I'm saying.
Damn, bro.
Shit,
fucking keys, man.
I don't know. It's tough. It's tough to judge the beat if the beat wasn't made for you. You know what I'm saying. But you picked a good beat for your song, for your type of energy. I'll give it a 6.
5.56.
Yeah.
Hey. Green tip.
So
5.6.
today, Finesse Kid, you get a 5.33 out of 10.
Thank
Keep
you for
submitting,
submitting.
bro.
Thank you for submitting. Send
Yeah,
some more
appreciate
music.
you
I would love to
submitting.
hear the range you have and what other products you can create. That's it.
Yeah, just take this as positive criticism. Just take it and learn from it and keep pushing. We ain't saying you trash, nigga. We ain't saying you bad. Just keep trying.
That nigga look tired or some shit.
I'm over it.
All right. So next up, we got our boy Virtual
Hey,
with his
Bias
new
Is it
song.
bang?
coming
It's
in. No, I'm
bang.
playing.
Yeah, this is a
Bang.
YouTube beat
With
too.
Bang. You said it's your YouTube beat?
Yeah, this is a YouTube.
I'm gonna
beat.
say this right now.
That's
we got 4 for 4 YouTube beats right now,
to like 3
in a
niggas.
row.
PSA: Stop
That's my beat.
using
I'm just kidding.
YouTube beats.
No, that's not true. Use the beats you want to use, even if they're from YouTube. You
Just
will
don't be
eventually-
surprised if you hear that same beat again,
Yeah.
niggas. EJ no. Either, bro. All right, but yeah, we got.
But if you want to buy beats that are not on YouTube, go to the NOBAN page.
We'll advertise that later.
This
All
will
right.
also be on YouTube.
Bang,
Oh, shit.
Virtual. Let's get it.
Yeah.
Wait, you sure this is YouTube?
When
You
it,
didn't produce this?
He's joking, nigga.
crazy about the grills, they liking the pride and the power to kill, but talk about it on a daily shit, really getting old. Niggas sour and milky, they get and go, so being another nigga talking about it for real. Put me ain't got no balance, and niggas don't see the ranking rough from challenges, niggas don't see the ranking. Wonder how is this nigga not seeing plays? Know my speech on 100K, raging demon, you see me, the screen gon' be going blank, and you never see again. Ask Lil Shawty why she said her see the face. Ask your mama why you ain't been eating K. Astronomical strength in my bleeding veins, it's a now, if it's problems, you need a grave. Bro, I promise you, part of my problem with people's a thought that the pop 'em, I need a strap. Like Papa ain't paint a portrait of apocalypse with a pen that's in his lap and remained anonymous to the cops. God's falling the fuckers ain't gonna stop. Diabolical, distant, hella dark. You should know in the morning, start with it. I know my pen has been teetering back and forth between the thought of unleashing a rabbit force back and corpses to trying to beat a course. I've been bleeding internally. They be Stevie whenever the hurt is at max, boy. I'm sending them first class to the dirt fast. No need for a passport, cause you can't soar with them.
That kick is so crazy.
Times 2 on a word.
Rhyme smooth and I shoot 'em with words. Thigh boost when she pulled the twerk. Shit changed like I've been on my niggas be working with shit stains, thinking big chains, really giving them purse. But I been
Shit
stealing niggas
stains.
with a digi sweater, ripping spirited all on my shirt. Like I'm ready to murder niggas. I was rapping for fun, now I need a stat for a verse, nigga. Little nerd nigga. Was quiet and served, now middle fingers to the curb, my nigga. Real lonely cause it's time where I stand now. No shots, but they knowin' it's a man down. Kick blocks cause we ain't having shit. Pocket hot, give a fuck when it bang like this, when it bangs.
And that was Bang by Virtual.
So you know you up to no good. You on
That
Snapchat, you dirty motherfucker.
You're on Snapchat.
That shit bang. You know what else be happening on Snapchat? Niggas be banging on Snapchat.
Yo, get off.
Bang.
Get
Be
off
nudes
Snapchat.
on Snapchat.
Virtual. This is a lot more than I expected from you, considering last time I saw you was sleeping on this motherfucking
You
couch.
were harassing this nigga on the couch.
Yeah. Anyway,
Got that on camera.
I fuck with that. That was very refreshing. I haven't heard any music from you. I did listen to the song before it, not before it came out, but because it is a recent release. I appreciate you for submitting. It's very dope. I definitely gonna give that. Lyricism was very awesome. I think one thing I want to point out is that you definitely had a lot of fucking shit crushed into a small amount of space, but it's not like it didn't fall victim to the cardinal sin where people are just overlapping on themselves. Mm-hmm. You had a lot of space, you had a lot of room, you had a lot of nice articulation and technique to fit that all in there and not trip on yourself and not make it sound like like that shit was awesome.
Virtual is technically very.
This
very
man got some technique. Bitches, watch out for that. Nah.
What'd you give it?
I'm gonna say 8. You know I was gonna say.
I'll go next.
I'm gonna say, bitches, watch out for his tongue.
Stop.
Hey
man.
yo.
But yeah, no, I really fuck with Bang. This
Energy drink.
is the first song that Virtual has released since I've met him. So I'm very glad that this song has come out. I think he really was doing his thing on this. Lyrically, he was killing it. The beat was fire. Shout out to Nobis. I really like how I like how the beat kind of tricks you a little bit. You think it's gonna come in harder, and then but it doesn't. In the way Virtual flowed on this shit was fire. As far as visually, I think it does paint a picture. There is a ambiance to this song. So as far as visuals, I could definitely do something with that. So I would give it I'll give it an 8.
Is he allowed to comment on the beat that he
Yeah,
made?
it's
Am I allowed to comment on my own beat?
Hey, how about Broca? Why don't you
No,
come?
wait,
Hold on, EJ. You like e-girls or i-ladies?
Bro, all right,
He doesn't have a mic. Why are we talking about
all right, so I'll critique the beat then. So this was a collaboration between BJ, ET Phone Home, and Papo, right?
Him. Because he mixed and mastered it.
Right, BJ?
Yeah.
All right, so yeah. First of all, the beat's
so.
crazy. Like I like the change up in the first verse with the kick pattern. That shit was slapping. Right? I'm not gonna lie, I had to hear it a lot because I was mixing and mastering it, but I give the beat a 8.5. That shit was hard. And it was like, yeah.
How would you
That's higher than I would have rated.
I was gonna say, like, how would you?
I mean,
that beat?
I would have given it an 8 solely because
It's his beat. He gonna lowball it.
no
NOBAN niggas do that.
It's just really, I feel like I think you could have came with some different stuff. Kind of like you rapped really technically. This is the lyric side of it though. I just feel like I want to make a original beat with you in the studio. But you picked the beat and did what you did on it without me making it for you. So I'm gonna still give it an 8.
We'll go with his grade.
It's an 8 then.
Okay.
8. It was 8 across the board, right?
8 across the board.
Yeah.
I
So
will
you-
say the mixing, whoever mixed and mastered that did a really good job.
Thank you.
Hey, go fuck yourself.
Shout out
That's
to
an
me
8,
for that
dog.
recommendation.
8 out of 10 virtual. Let's get it. You got the highest grade so far. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Everyone else got like a 6.
Oh, Ball is submitted.
No.
Well, okay.
Damn.
Shout out.
Who's the last?
Last one today, we got David Lewis with Radiant Part 2.
Yes, David Lewis is a returning submitter.
Did we get Radiant Part 1?
Probably not, but hey, let's get it. Send us out with a good note.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's ride out on the high.
I think Mick James did it too.
Yeah,
it's
fine.
Forgive my
Yeah, what up, what's up, I cannot wait till the sun up, it been too cold with the summer, I got the heat, don't you run up, run up, run up, you free or you fucking the fun up, they really don't keep it 100, I change the terrain of the tundra, what up, what up, what up, what's up, what up.
This beat is fire.
What up, what's up? Shout out to Lucy, this be my devotion. Together ascension, we keep it in motion. Still got the sun on my skin for the potion. Making a run, I'll pass if you open. You faking the funk, it come at a price. You do what you can, I'm living my life. I'm feeling alright, I'm bringing the light. I'm slinging the pipe, she feeling the light. It's looking more bright, the stock is so up, my royalty spike. Even when I'm in my weakest, I'm using my mic. I do not need your little biased advice. They slide us the day, then we ride the night. Never gonna die, and that's on my life. What up, what's up, I cannot wait till the sun up, it been too cold with the summer, I got the heat, don't you run up. What up, what up, what's up, what up, what up, what's up.
I like that beat.
That beat was crazy. I feel like it needed some like change ups in it.
Yeah. I
But
feel
what is
like-
art, made for?
Oh, we're not
Why
done
do we
yet.
create so that we
It
can
gave you a
create
change up.
dialogue. You want people to say something. They don't have to say something favorable. They don't have to like it. They don't have to dislike it. They can be inspired by it to do their own thing or protest or whatever it is.
Play that at the end of the episode just so people know.
I
No,
just want you to be inspired.
We just want you to be inspired.
that
You like
was
it, you can
David
dislike it.
Lewis with Radiant Part 2. What's your
Wow.
thoughts on that?
Somebody can go ahead and start that off.
The beat was cool. The sample was crazy when it came in. I think the drum choice could have been a little better because I feel like that dragged down the quality of the song. Like, they didn't hit as hard as I wanted them to to help accent what you were saying. So overall, I'm gonna give that a 7.5.
Okay. Go ahead.
I liked it.
Anything more than that?
I liked it. I have nothing to say. I think he did a good job. I mean, the lyrics are on point. Like, they meshed well with everything. This is very different from all these submissions that we got today, or for this segment, this batch, and I'm thankful for that because it was really nice to send me off to. Yeah, that's a 7.
An opposing opinion.
Goodbye.
I think, nigga, what the fuck? Honestly, I think that this song was put together well. The quality of it was good. However, it was very generic. I was bored. It reminded me of Coda the Friend. And Coda the Friend makes good music, but his music is also kind of generic. So it just...
Whose idea is that?
It painted a picture, but I was just not that enthralled. So I would give it a 7. I think it's... Because it's polished, it gets a 7. And there you go. That's my grade. So 7, 7.5, and a... You said 7? 7? Okay, bet. So.
And I'll be replacing Rokai. Justin. 0.
Alex.
What is going on right now?
So the final grade is...
On Twitter. I am on Twitter, so
I'm gonna do this rest of the show.
So what? Let me get
2
the number.
7s and a 7.5.
That's 7.2.
7.2.
That is a 7.666 out of 10.
6.
No way.
I feel like
7.1666.
Okay.
Well, shout out to Ray Lewis. Ray Lewis, right?
David Lewis.
David Lewis. My fault.
I like the song.
It was cool. I just didn't care for it.
Yeah, let me make sure. It was David.
has one job. D-Lou.
Man, shout out to David Lewis. Thank you for submission. Thought the song of the week goes to Virtual.
Virtual.
Right?
Let's
Virtual.
get it.
Shout out Virtual. You get the song of the week.
Biased.
We gon' reach out. Yeah, but I said, oh, here comes Virtual. Time for a biased opinion. What's it called? But shout out to everybody who submitted today. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. It has been your boy King K. Ruler.
It's your boy EJ.
It's Novice Jr.
We got Rokai over here on engineering. And then Zero
Justin
Speaks
behind the camera now.
holding
Shout out
EJ's
to y'all.
ID.
Yeah, well,
Hope y'all come back.
that's a handsome
See y'all for episode 3.
Sure as hell.